Good morning. Hey, New York's here. How you doing, brother? Is my mic on? Let's see. Hold on. Hey. Hey, my mic's on. Hey. Hey, guys. Good morning. Aiden, Justin, how you doing? Cyclunder, how you doing? Cosmic Draws, how you doing? How you doing, peeps? How you doing, peeps? Let's get drawn. No waste, no time. So, hello, Zathello. Morning, New York. Morning, New York. How you doing? Guarav, how you doing, my friend? Jackian? Jacian, how you doing, my friend? Imelda, good morning. Waste no time, my friends. Waste no time. Actually, I won't waste time because this is not the paper I'm using. Wrong paper. Kieran, ha! Kieran, ha! Start off right. Let's get some paper going. As you guys know, I'm trying to mark. Good morning from Wales. From Wales. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody, to the stream. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And waste no time. As we decided yesterday, for each of these mashups, we're going to limit it to an hour and a half. It is 4:05 in the morning, so we will get started right now. For a couple of reasons. Number one, and I want to make sure that you guys can see this properly. Hold on, let me just adjust the settings on this so you can see it just a little bit better. Am I recording here? Let's record here. Actually, I didn't turn on any of my cameras. Let's see if this turns on. My GoPro's been finicky. I won't even bother with the GoPro today. Sometimes I just get frustrated with Mr. Senor GoPro. Senor GoPro. So yeah, an hour and a half for each of these cereal mashups. And then when we do the Gordon Ramsay, I limit it to an hour. So there you go. So hey, good morning, quiet, good morning, good morning, my friend. Well, you're up late, man. It's 1 a.m. for you. I should have saw you last time, Paul, when I was in Vancouver. I was in Vancouver on when was that? In July. Paul. I was there for a good week. I should have tried to find you, Paul. I hope you're doing well, Paul. Imelda says, "What country am I in?" I am in Canada, my friend. Canada. In Canada. Good old Canadian kid, as my friend John Campia says. Good old Canadian kid. Good Canadian kid. There you go. Let's see. Guaro says, "I need a favor. Just came back from my break. Had your exams. Hopefully they went well, my friend. I'm on burnout and art block. Again, my friends, art block it's hard. Art block, one of the most horrible things because it's you just don't want to draw, and it's hard to get past that, right? It's a mental thing, right? It really is. So let's give hi Mally, how you doing? Yeah, my friends, let's give Guarav a suggestion of something to draw. Hey, you guys want to give him something to draw? Jork, why don't you give Guarav something to draw? Give him an idea. So hopefully we can reignite the passion, my friend. Let's see here. Are you doing Inktober next year? No, I don't like doing Inktober. Well, actually, let's be honest. Every day's Inktober for James Reese. Every single day. I don't need to do Inktober. I do it every day. I think Jazza made that joke before too. Every day's Inktober for James Reese. I'm more on Ink 2022. Ink 2022. Something like that. There you go. There you go. New York says, how about draw the new Spider-Man suit in No Way Home? There you go. That's a nice one. I didn't see Mark's suggestion there, but hopefully Mark had a great suggestion as well. So thank you guys for joining me this morning. It's nice to have some drawing partners with us. Again, guys, this can be the virtual studio, so by all means, please go ahead and draw like Warav is. Yourself, even you could, Dwayne. Even you could, Dwayne. You want to draw, go for it, bro. Go for it, bro. Now, we will try to get the Discord back going again. Let me talk to my team and see if that's possible. We get the Discord going again. I would like to see what you guys are working on. I know some of you try to share with me on Instagram and stuff. The last couple of days has been very, very busy in that sense. We've been working very, very hard here on a lot of things, and they will pay dividends soon. Okay, so you will start seeing some content that we've been working on very, very soon. If you guys, by the way, have you guys seen my video, my interview with Unbox Therapy? Have you guys seen that? Let me know if you've seen that. Have you guys seen my interview on Lou Later's podcast? Have you guys seen that? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Have you seen that? If it's okay if you haven't. It's all right. I understand if you haven't. But I was on Unbox Therapy's podcast recently. I think I'm his last. I think I was his last interview. I think he stopped interviewing after me because I don't think his audience liked it. You guys saw it. Awesome, awesome. I appreciate that, my friends. Thank you. You need to, yeah. Go check it out. Hopefully, it was worth your while. Now, if you've seen that podcast, I gotta show you. My next video will be a little bit of behind the scenes on that podcast, so you guys can check that out. Arian has seen it. There you go. Mark says, try drawing since finding videos. They're not good. Any suggestions in books to help? Depends on your definition of good, my friend Mark. But there's always great drawing books out there. Like, there's a lot. Though at the same time, you could probably find like tutorials on YouTube. Much better than mine. Go check out, follow my buddy David Finch. He does a little bit more of a step-by-step type approach. You might have better luck in that sense. But in terms of books, Artistic Anatomy helped me out a lot. There's a book called Artistic Anatomy. That's an Old Faithful. Burn Hogarth. I mentioned this yesterday, I think. Burn Hogarth, Dynamic Anatomy, that helped me a ton. So it depends on what you want to do, but there's tons of wonderful books out there. My friend Robert Marzullo has some really great books that are published. Can't go wrong with any of the Christopher Hart books. Christopher Hart is like the tutorial guru when it comes to books. So that could be something there. So, but how about you in the chat? If you guys have any suggestions for my friend Mark here, in terms of books, by all means, please let us know. But by the way, guys, I want you to know that we're trying to do more fun things with these videos here. So when you end up watching this video, it's going to be more than just me drawing these characters. Dr. Rock, yep. And of course Jim Lee. Of course Jim Lee. Can't go wrong with Jim Lee. So I'm excited to show you this video. So this particular video, the final video, probably won't come out for quite a few, maybe a couple weeks. But I made it a point starting well, I am actually hoping the that Lou Later video will come out today. It might even come out today. Yeah, so on the main channel, make sure you have it. Since you're subscribed here, I'm assuming you guys have notifications on. Make sure you have that notifications on for that video that's coming out today. And hopefully you like it. We'll see. Good morning, Nathan. How you doing, my friend? Hopefully you'll like it. Hopefully. And you'll notice that a lot of these characters will more come out in the colors than here. Because I'll be honest, we were looking at all the mashups yesterday, and they're pretty much just the Marvel characters, but a different color. It is what it is. Any tips for drawing outfits? Look at outfits, my friend. It depends what you mean by outfits. You mean like superhero outfits, or you like regular clothes? Like wrinkles in clothes. That's one of the hardest things. And talk about needing a reference. You need reference when you're drawing wrinkles on clothes, my friends. You do. There's no getting around that. You need reference. To learn how to wrinkles fold around clothing. Wrinkles fold around clothing. It's actually really important. Something like that. Because, I'm giving him a mask right now, like an Ant-Man mask, but pardon me, but I'm going to ask you guys in the chat. I'm going to ask you guys in the chat here. Hi, Arian. And first of all, I think I need to give him the honeycomb. Now looking at it, I need to give him the honeycomb. I'm going to ask you guys in the chat. I'm giving him an Ant-Man mask, but should I even do that? Because you look at Buzzbee here. By the way, how many of you don't know who Buzzbee is? Buzzbee is the mascot for Honey Nut Cheerios. Any of you have never seen Buzzbee before? Here, I'll go back here. I'm going to show you it again. You give him an actual face. Or maybe I'll just maybe I'll give him eyes. What do you guys think? Because I'm looking right now, and it just pretty much looks like Ant-Man. Give him a mask. Arian wants a mask. Helmet's good. Okay, you guys. Well, Arian wants that mask. Give him features of the bee's face. Okay. Like, the only thing that really makes the bee's face is these little stems up here. Say no mess. Yeah, part of me wants, or how about we just use the this part here? You know this part here? This part? Well, let me try it. Let me try it. Where's the turtle? Break out the turtle. You know it's serious when the turtle's breaking out. What if we did this? What if we did like a full visor instead of mask? But that way we can see the eyes. Yeah, let's give him eyes. Yeah, let's do something like that. Okay. It's a little bit more of a... So he's not completely Ant-Man, you know? Something like that. He could look like Yellow Jacket, for sure, yeah. Like, to be honest, he's probably better off looking more like Yellow Jacket than Ant-Man, but... Yeah, maybe something like that. We'll just do that. I'm kind of liking that. Okay. All right. His name should be Z-Man, said Jeffries. Or Z-Man. B-Man. There you go. There you go. Okay, guys. It's time to zoom in. You guys ready to zoom in? How much time did we waste? Okay, so we got about an hour left to render this thing. Just zooming in with one of my cameras here, guys. Just give me a second. Okay, now I'm gonna zoom in on your end. 1 second. Zoom, Kiran, zoom. Time to zoom. Time to zoom. There you go. Zoom time. There you go. Zoom time. Buzz Red. Yeah, so if you guys don't know who this character is, again, there's a cereal called Honey Nut Cheerios. Honey Nut Cheerios, and it's called Honey Nut Cheerios. Yummy. Should be Aunt B. Aunt B. Jerk. Jerk, what you working on, brother? Are you in school now? Are you still in school? How are the kids, Imelda? They're doing well. They're doing well, Imelda. As well as we can be. Right now. One of my kids has the day off today. One has a half day today. So we're doing well. Thank you for asking, my friend. Kieran doesn't eat cereal. Me too. And full disclosure, you know, for this video, I almost got a cereal sponsor for this particular video, and then it fell through, unfortunately. But I thought it was like, that's perfect. Perfect sponsor for this video. That fell through, unfortunately. Let's get this video to 1 million. That way, that will show them. That will show them. Oh, you're sick, New York. Oh, sorry to hear that, my friend. Get well better. Get better, my friend. Get better, my friend. Well, you know, it is the season. It is the season for sickness. New York is resting. He's hanging out with us, Arian. Don't worry about New York. He's a strong kid. Most of you guys are strong kids. Be worried when I'm sick. When the old man's sick. Then you should worry. But I'm telling you, these morning live streams have been fun, for sure. So next week, guys, again, next week, your entire friend group's out sick. There you go. Who was that contaminated it? Bye, Arian. So, this going live again every day, it's been a lot of fun, guys. I've been really enjoying this, so thank you guys for making it so much fun. Next week we will be doing a Hawkeye watch along. So again, hopefully you guys have Disney Plus. If not, I'm gonna still try to make it fun regardless. So let's try to make one thing when we were doing the Squid Game watch alongs. And I apologize, guys. I got morning allergies. Just give me a second. I need the tissue. I need a little tissue, guys. I need a little tissue. Just give me 1 second, guys. I need to get a little Kleenex, guys. One minute. Jork, I think you gave me your sickness, Jork. Yeah, so next week we're going to start the Hawkeye watch-alongs. That's going to be a lot of fun. But for those of you who don't have Disney Plus, we can still try to make it fun. I was thinking about making it more like a... What was fun thing when we did the Squid Games, because I was eating. So it turned into more like an ASMR type video for those people who didn't have Disney Plus. Now, unfortunately, I cannot draw during these things because I'll miss stuff, you know. Or can I? There might be a way. You know what? There might be a way. Hold on, you know what? And thank you guys for being here. There might be a way I can draw and do it. Because I was going to say that unfortunately I can't draw during it because I have to look up. Like I'm looking at you guys. I got a screen. You're on a screen in front of me right here. Hi, Michael. Good morning. Yeah, Squid Game ASMR mukbang. Yeah, for sure. But now thinking about it, what if I had a screen that, like, right here, beside the drawing, so I could draw and then still watch at the same time. So at least those of you who don't have Disney Plus, at least you could watch something other than me. Like, if I wasn't on a diet, I would totally go full mukbang. I would have pizza. Like I mentioned yesterday, guys, how is it possible? How I still am confused. How is it possible? I went gluten-free. I went gluten-free. I went gluten-free for an entire month. Didn't cheat once. And I gained weight. How does that happen? How does that happen, my friends? How does it happen? It shouldn't be possible. But yeah, but again, maybe it's pure muscles. Oh, thank you, Jeffries. I appreciate it. Appreciate that, guys, man. Yeah. Hawkeye will premiere with first 2 episodes. That is correct. Hold on, let me just move this camera back here. So maybe we'll try that. You know what? I think I will try that. I'm gonna try to get a screen that could go right beside my piece of paper here. And I could try to watch it off my phone, right? I could try to watch it off my phone. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I'll watch it off my phone, but then have like a bit of it hanging here. Or like on a tablet, right? I'll put it on a tablet. Put it here. Okay. Now we're thinking, guys. That's why you guys are here. You're helping me work out the logistics. And that way I could still draw, and then for you you guys who don't have Disney Plus, at least you'll have something to watch while I react to it. You know? Can I draw? That's how you draw everything. There you go. 100% be watching you and Disney. Thank you, the voices. Thank you. Yeah, you know what? Let's try it. Maybe we could do a test run of it. Like a Monday or something. So again, that actually will happen on the React channel, guys. Okay, that's going to happen on the React channel. That won't happen on this channel. That's going to happen on the React channel. All right. That's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. Let's give that a shot. Now, someone asked me, who was that? I missed that. Meldon? Yeah, can you draw something about the Eternals? Yes. I do plan on adding to the big MCU mural. So I was thinking what I could do for that one is we could do another watch along, right? So like we wouldn't do the whole series. So as I draw them, we'll get like 2 hours worth, right? So maybe for WandaVision, we'll watch the last 2 episodes of WandaVision together. And then I'm going to go ahead and draw that piece of it because each one shouldn't take me longer than 2 hours to do. Because I think all the movies are on Disney Plus now, if I'm not mistaken. All of them are. Black Widow and, well, by that time, like hopefully the Eternals will be on there. The only one that won't be is No Way Home. That'll be the only one that won't be on by the time I get around to doing that piece. That actually makes me a bit excited, guys. I won't lie. Makes me a bit excited to do that. So to have it on a tablet here on the side, right? There you go. So that will be, yeah, Shang-Chi and all that stuff. So. Morning, Ivan. He says, have you seen David Finch's latest stream? He uses Copics and paints to achieve a realistic effect on his characters. Don't doubt it. Like, he's been dealing with a lot of mixed media recently. And for those of you who are here, I told this story a couple days ago, but it's funny because we just had, and oh, 1 second, New York gave me his sniffles again. You jerk. Just joking, brother. 1 second. I got the sniffles, guys. Give me just 1 second here. Just got another tissue. Again, guys, don't worry about it. It's morning allergies. Morning allergies. Morning allergies. Morning allergies. Blame New York. Blame New York. Drew an awesome Daredevil. Right on. Oh, did he do it last night? Does he stream on, what's today? Today's Friday, right? So he streams on Thursdays now? But, yeah. So, we had Fan Expo here in Toronto. This was a few weeks ago. I told the story earlier, if you haven't heard the story yet. But, Fan Expo a few weeks ago. So, I want to say hi to Dave. Dave was there, right? So, because I just went with my kids on the Sunday. So Dave was there. So I went up to Dave. Said, "Hi, Dave. How you doing?" He's like, "Oh, good. And I just start talking to him, like, "Hey, how's the horses and all that stuff?" And Dave was very, very nice, so very polite. I knew something was off. But like, okay. And then a customer came, and they're like, "Oh, okay, I'll talk to you in a bit." So I went with my son. And then I came back to him like, "Okay, Dave, I gotta go. I'd love to have you back on the podcast again. I'm revamping and all that stuff." And he looked at me funny, and then I realized he didn't know who I was. So I put down my mask. I'm like, "Dude, it's me." And he's like, "Oh, James, I'm so sorry. I thought you were a fan." I'm like, "Dude, I was talking about your horses and stuff." He goes, "Well, oh, I mentioned the horses and stuff on the live stream a lot. I thought you were just a fan." That was pretty hilarious. Like, dude, it's me. Dave's fantastic, man. Dave is fantastic. I hope to have him on the podcast soon. And we're doing some really, really fun things with that podcast. I brought Mark on to help me with the podcast. Mark, for you guys to go, Mark Michael. Good friend of mine. Very good friend of mine. For those of you OG watchers, he was one of, he was definitely one of you guys. He was, but he's a childhood friend of mine. I've known him for a long time. And also, for those of you who didn't know, like, he used to work for like Newsarama and all these comic book outlets. So I couldn't think of a better guy to help me with these podcasts than Mark. So he's the producer of that podcast. And hopefully it will help you out, guys. So if you haven't seen already, last night we put up another, we call it legacy interviews. So these are old interviews that we did, but they're still effective today. Last night we put up an interview with John Barber. If you don't know who John Barber is, right now, currently, he's the editor-in-chief at IDW Publishing. And he talks about what he looks for whenever he reviews portfolios. So if any of you are interested in trying to get into comics and haven't seen that interview yet, a lot of what he says is definitely relevant today, for sure. Especially since he's working at, he's the main guy at IDW. But it was an interview we did when we were in Shanghai, China together. So that was quite a while ago. So there you go. What if Star Wars? For sure. let's see here. He's doing Action Man and Transformers. Who is it? Who is my friend? Oh, you mean the John Barber interview? Yeah. That was a fun time. That was when we were invited to this Transformers convention in China. It was a lot of fun. We had so much fun there. Myself, my buddy Alex Milne. We had a great time in China. Look at my fist! It's Buzz Lang, Pinoy Comics. Buzz Lang. There you go. There you go. Please draw Stranger Things as Marvel characters. Not a bad idea at all. Voices, not a bad idea at all. We'll put a pin in that one. I kind of like that. How much time we got? Oh, it's 4:40. Okay, so we're 40 minutes in. So we're about at the halfway point here, guys. Again, I am giving myself about roughly an hour and a half for each of these particular serial characters here. Again, I should put a timer. Maybe we'll do that for tomorrow. So it's Friday today, guys. I'm not taking a break. We're doing this daily, okay? Every day. You and me hanging out every day, okay? Virtual studio. This is the virtual studio. You and me. So for the most part, and if I can't make it, I will tell you guys. So again, I'm not going to push myself too much, but if I feel like I might take Sunday off. Okay, let me change that. Maybe I should take Sunday off so I could get like an actual full night's rest. I try to get 5 hours. I try to get 5 hours of sleep a night. So if I can. So that's why today, like recently, the past couple of days, we've been starting just a bit later. Before I've been starting at 3. Today I started at 4 a.m. Mainly because I did want to try to get 5 hours in instead of 4. I could have tried, but Punisher as the Tooth Fairy. You know, that's not a bad idea either. I don't mind that. Like childhood characters. What if Rey chose the dark side? You know they kind of did that in Rise of Skywalker a little bit, right? No? Let's see here. Spider no way, no way, no way. There you go. No way. What drawing? Hey, Pinoy Comics. What drawing should you put in your portfolio? The interview I did with John Barber, he talks about that. Okay, so definitely go check out that interview. Go check out that interview. But then again, it depends on what job you're going for. If you're going for a comic book job, by all means, check out that interview. But if you want to get a job in you want to get a job in video games, well, that's a different story. And I actually have an interview talking about that. Or if you want to get a job in poster art, that's a different story too. That's a much different story. So all of that are different stories. So, New York. Hey guys, I got my spam vendors, even though there's only one here. Gerald, chill, man. New York's gonna get you. Chill, man. You're going to be the example. Don't be the example, Gerald. Don't be the example. Maybe I'll make a man out of you. Timed out, Gerald. Timed out. You're timed out, Gerald. You're warned. Let's see. Veet says, I don't know how to add shadows on the face. You know what my buddy, speaking of my buddy David Finch, I think he has a wonderful tutorial about that, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I would do if I were you? I would take a light in your house, grab a mirror, and then light your face and see how it looks. New York, you made me sick again. Again, just joking, buddy. It's morning allergies. I always get a runny nose in the morning. That's what I think. So it's not New York's fault. New York. There you go. Hi, Simon. How you doing, my friend? One Punch Man and Iron Man. There you go. Like, that's not a bad idea, too. You know, doing, like, some anime characters. Not a bad idea. You guys are full of great ideas this morning, my friend. There you go. Hi, Simon. Hello. I have a problem drawing the arm behind the torso. Not sure exactly what you mean, Harsh, there. Okay, just give me a second, guys. I'm going to lift up the drawing so you can see. Oh, actually, before I do that, I changed my mind again. Let me get this done here. Let's see here. Do I use Photoshop to color the final image? Yes, I do, yes. Though these days, I really don't color much of my own work these days. My buddy, a couple of friends help me out with that. First of all, you guys know Thomas Mason has been coloring my stuff since I started YouTube. One of my first followers, Thomas. By all means, guys, please do give Thomas a follow. He's such a talented artist. I don't know why he doesn't get more work regularly in comics. Like, he does work for Rob Liefeld. He does a lot of stuff, but not enough. He definitely needs more work. So please do give him a follow. Mental Studios on Instagram. And a great guy. Let's go. But now my art assistant, Joe, who also runs the React channel, he actually goes and he does a color pass on these. And I'll go back in and finesse it afterwards. We'll go back in and finesse it afterwards, but that's the pipeline we have right now. So for these ones here, Joe's actually the one picking out the color schemes and all that. And he's doing a fantastic job with them. Can't wait, again guys, can't wait to show you what we have planned for this video. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun with this video. So, Superhero and Jazz and Nathan, I did that already. I did that. Jeffrey, Spawn and Batman. I did one of those. I believe. Did I do that? No, I didn't do that. I think you're right. I've never done Spawn and Batman. No, you're right. You're correct, Jeffries. There you go. Oh, the one behind the torso, like this. Again, dude, look in the mirror. It's my fix for everything. Look in the mirror, people. Look in the mirror. Let's see here. New York, you know what's really doing well right now? Venomizing. Really? But you know, also that's my buddy Pop Crush Stick. You know, the venomizing. Like, and again, we all do the same type of videos here and there, but that's usually Pop Cross's deal, the venomizing. But I'll definitely check that out. But thank you for the tip there, New York. There you go. I did Spider-Man Spawn. That's right, Roborg. It was, but wasn't Batman Spawn. You are correct. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see here. Spawn and Venom, right on. There you go. Where are all my drawings? That's a great question. They are in a whole bunch of portfolio cases. I got some here that are stacked. But you're finding right now, like, I'm giving away a lot more of my drawings now because part of me is like they're either in a portfolio case, they're just kind of sitting here doing nothing. And I will be selling a bunch of them, but you know, might as well give away some. That's why you've been noticing I've been doing a lot more giveaways on my channel. By the way, guys, to let you know, the giveaway, like that Venom giveaway, we're going to let you guys know at the end of the month who won that. So the end of December, so next week. Is that next week already? We will be announcing the winners for all of those. And all of you guys here already subscribed to all the channels. So that's not a problem for you guys. You guys are definitely entered into that draw for sure. But that will be a separate video where I'm going to announce all of the winners. For the Venom drawings, the Venom mashups, what I'm going to do with those, I'm going to pick a winner from every channel. So a subscriber from every channel. That's how I'm going to do it. For the Team C's, of course, we're going to have to go from you know, the comments in the Team C's video. Let's see here. What's your favorite drawing you did as a boy or girl? Sorry, Nathan. I read that totally wrong. Let me go back to your question there, brother. Let's see here. What's your favorite drawing your boy or girl did when you redrew them? Oh, okay, that's a great question. So, part of me thinks the I think the one for my son. One of them I really like is the chef one, because I think that turned out it turned into a lot of fun. The chef one. For my daughter, I like the Gelatina one. I thought that one was a lot of fun. The one that kind of looks a little bit like Harley Quinn. That one. So there you go. Can you sculpt using clay, wood, or anything like that? Nope. I wish I would. I could. There you go. Well, it's too late for that guy, dude, Jark. It's too late for that guy. But one thing I'm going to try to do, guys, is after this week, I'm going to try to regularly get a video out every week. I am currently working on 3 videos right now, 3 videos a week, or 3 videos at once. As you can tell here, this one, these 2, like the Gordon Ramsay video and the this video. And I have another video that I'm actually working on during the day. So, so the hope is I'd like to get a video out every day. A main channel video once a week for the rest of the year. That's my hope. That we could do that. Again, a little bit wrench thrown into the plans because you guys know my buddy, Dr. Masaki, the main editor for this channel. He's going on vacation. He's going on a crazy vacation. You guys should hear where he's going. So, I'm like, can we come too? But put a little bit of wrench in the plans, but that's all right. So I'm gonna have to pick up the reins and do the editing for those with the help of my buddy Joe. He's gonna help me assemble these things. So so it's gonna turn out next week, guys. Next week, that's when the Super Smash video finally will drop next week. Okay, I've been promising that video for weeks, but it will finally come out next week. So with the loot video coming out today, either today or tomorrow, it will probably drop next week Friday. Fridays will probably be the drop of the videos. So for some of you guys, so Saturdays, these videos will go out. So there you go. Let's see here. Har says, do you paint? No. I used to. I don't anymore. I haven't painted in a while. I've not painted since college, I think. Let's see here. That's okay, dude. Jerk. It is what it is. Intellect123 says, can you use any 3D software like Blender or Cinema 4D? Love to see your art rendered in 3D one day, like some 3D Marvel and DC dioramas. Yeah, I am a trained visual effects artist. So I learned Autodesk Maya. That was my 3D software of choice. But I will admit I haven't used it in a long time. It's been a while since I was that. My first job in film was as a 3D modeler. That was my job. I modeled Percy Jackson for the Percy Jackson movie. I modeled his digital double. I modeled who did I model? I think that was the comedian in the Watchmen movie. That was my job. But to do it now. And it would have to be the right video for sure. It would definitely have to be the right video for that kind of thing. I won't say no. I won't do something like that because it is possible. Like I am looking to. One of my longer term goals is to hire an actual VFX team for my entire VFX team for my channel. But we'll see. That's a longer term goal of mine. So we'll see. We'll see. So you guys will definitely see more videos like the rock video. We have one in the works that hopefully will be out by the end of the month. Okay? That will hopefully be out by the end of the month. We will see. Hopefully we could get that done. But yeah. What do you mean, Peanut Comics? Did I rip off the Colossal Titan video? What do you mean? What do you mean, my friend? Hart said, love the rock video. Yes, and we're hoping to do a lot more of those. A lot more of those style of videos. But in order to, those take so much time. Like the rock video took a lot of time to do. But I absolutely love doing it. It was so much fun. So much fun. So we'll see. We'll see. We have one in the works that, full disclosure, we've been working on this video for a year. Literally a year. And there's many reasons for that. And I think I was talking about this the other day, but and I will explain more once the video came out. Why it took a year for this video to come out. There's actually a very good reason why we decided to wait to complete this video. But I've been literally working on this video for a year. Literally. Okay, let me move the... Oh, actually, before I do that, let's do this honeycomb here. But even full disclosure too, the Smash Brothers video, I've been working on this video since May of this year. So this video is like 6 months in the making. So. And when you watch the video, you'll see why. And we'll talk about it more on the live channel for sure. So there you go. Sharon says, do you have a favorite drawing that you've done? I have a few pieces that are sentimental to me. Number one would be the Transformers mural that I did when I was working in comic books. Or lithograph, I believe it's called. 600 characters in one. That was the first time I've ever done a giant mural like that. And number two, I did this piece for my church for their 100th anniversary, which I don't think anyone's really seen. But that was actually the catalyst for me doing these giant mural pieces. Which inspired me to do the Star Wars piece, which I think is probably the first Star Wars piece, which is probably is one of my favorite pieces I've ever done. So we would go there. Okay. Let's go back down. Let's finish off these legs, and then we're going to start with the actual detail. How are we doing on time, guys? Oh, 30 minutes left, my friends. 30 minutes. 30 minutes left. Let's finish off these legs. Nice legs, man. Nice legs. What happened with the Fortnite piece? I have it. It's here in one of the portfolios beside me here. Still here. Thank you, Shadow. Thank you. I appreciate that. Gareth says, will I do a Mahershala Blade piece? Eventually, for sure. Again, my goal is to continue adding to the MCU piece that we've been doing. That is the goal. So we'll see. Nathan's favorite is the 1986 Transformers movie poster. Awesome. Yeah, I really like that poster too. That's one of my favorites also. Yeah, I should do more of those poster recreations, you know. But it would have to be a classic poster like that one. You know? I love brush pens, man. I love them. This brush pen, love them. Okay, all right. Let's see here. Can't wait to see Miss Blade. Me too, Kieran, for sure. The one post you did on TikTok celebrating 50,000 followers. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, when you said rip off, I thought you meant. Thanks for that. Thanks for clarifying that, Peanut Comics. I was. Let's go. I thought you were referring to me like stealing the artwork. That's what I thought you were referring to. That's the cynical part of me. It's like, I would never rip off artwork. Was that the real artwork? It wasn't. Shh. Hey James, hi Mohammed. Great to see a full body drawing that includes feet. There you go. Thank you, my friend. Hardest thing to draw. Hardest thing to draw. Feet. I need to. Okay, all right. So I am going to let's go back to the top. What time is it there? It is, my friend. It is 5:04 in the morning. 5:04 a.m. My early birds. So I'm just going to finish off with the outline here, and then I'm going to get to the cross hatching. So we roughly got about 20 minutes to cross hatch here, which is very good time. Doing well on time here, guys, today. Well on time. No, don't feel rushed. I think an hour and a half is actually a perfect time for this type of drawing here. So, ever thought about doing a comic book video game mashup? There you go. Instead of using characters like Mario and Superman, Sonic and the Flash, Ganon and Galactus. That's a really great idea too there, Intellect 23. Hold on to that. I want you to suggest that to me later on, because for sure, like this year, I already have my lineup set for the rest of the year in terms of what I'll be doing. So, yeah, definitely remind me, okay? Definitely remind me later, because that's a fantastic idea. I love that idea. That's great. That's great! Dion, follow my nose! I've been saying that all day yesterday, even though we weren't drawing the Toucan Sam. Follow my nose! Guys, you know what time it is? It's cross-hatching time. Let's do some cross-hatching. We're matching with the cross-hatching. Draw a comic book page as artwork. Nah. Yeah. Drawing a comic book page doesn't interest me anymore. Again, it was a fun part of my life. I highly enjoyed working in comics, but that time has passed me by. I'm pretty much done drawing comics, so I'd rather not. I prefer doing images like this, you know. Speaking of VFX, we never talked about your Optimus Prime video. There you go, Justin. Thank you for bringing that up. Again, one of my favorite videos. Did pretty well. Not as well as I would have liked, for sure, but you know, that was funny. You know, that particular video there, that Optimus Prime video. And first of all, a huge thank you to my good friend Jazza, who's in that video. So if you haven't seen it, at least see it for Jazza. Jazza's in that video. Thank you, Charizard. That video was a test to see how fast we could do something in VFX. You see, because I'll be honest, my first concept for that video was at the end, I would just go outside my house, and standing outside would be Optimus Prime, and that was it. He wouldn't move, he wouldn't say anything, he's just outside my house. He's just outside my house, I look up, oh, it's Optimus, and that was it. That was all I was planning on doing with that's all I was planning on doing that video. And then the more we went into it, the more complicated it became. To where we actually had him transfer. Because I found a model. I did not model that, by the way. I found an online model, which we did credit. Okay, so the credit, if you look at the credits of that video, you'll see who modeled it. I can't tell you offhand. So I bought that model. I bought it. And then I saw that this model actually transformed. It actually transformed. So it was like, oh, this is a fully rigged model. Now, it wasn't the most expensive model in the world, meaning that it had its problems. It had its problems. We had a lot of time. We had to fix the model. There was a lot of fixing that needed to be done with the model. So for those of you who are not familiar with VFX, let's just say that it's not a perfect model. Let's just say that it wasn't. It wasn't ready out of the box. We had to do a lot of fixing on the model to make it work. Like I say, the model we bought got us a good maybe 60% there to what it needed to be. So again, a huge thank you to Kevin, who went in and he fixed the model. And then we came up with this whole script, and I'm like, it'd be great if he talked. It would be It would be great if he talked. So, and I'm like, one of the people who followed me is one of the voices of Optimus Prime, the second voice of Optimus Prime. So not Peter Cullen, though that would have been awesome if I was able to get Peter Cullen, who I did meet. I met Peter Cullen in that China convention that I mentioned before. Wonderful guy. But I knew the second voice of Optimus Prime. I believe he voiced Optimus Prime in the War for Cybertron. John Bailey, good friend of mine now, and who I'm going to be doing more work with, by the way. So look out for that. And recently he's been doing a lot of work with Ryan Reynolds, actually, if I'm not mistaken. But I knew him, so I messaged him. I'm like, hey, do you want to do the voice of Optimus for me in this video? And he said, I'd love to. So I got an actual voice of Optimus Prime in that video. Yeah, it was a very low quality model intellect. Yeah, very, very low quality. So it turned into something more than what it was. So yeah, that is definitely one of my favorite videos. That one there. That particular video, definitely one of my favorite videos. I do wish it got more views than it did. It still got a pretty hefty view count. Like, it got over 500,000 views. But all my videos are slow burns, right? I was telling you guys, all my videos are slow burns. They take a while to hit. Like the new Stickman video just hit 100,000 views. And my videos tend to do that. It's not one of those trending videos that would go viral overnight. No, mine take time for some reason. But it is what it is. Let's see here. Voices got to go pick up your son. Go pick up your son, my friend. So yeah, if you haven't seen that video, please do check out that video. It's one of my favorite videos of all time. That particular video. But it's like Transformers isn't the hottest thing in the world. I think that's one of the reasons why it didn't hit as much as I would like. But again, for the subject matter, I think it did pretty well for the subject matter. Jazza killed it as always. He was hilarious in that video. A lot of the stuff he did, it's like, man, some of you don't know that Jazza is a trained actor, right? He is a trained actor. And I'll give a little plug. He has his new art supply line that he's putting out. Super proud of that dude. So let's hope it does well for him. Which it will. It will, definitely. Yeah, Jazza was in it. There you go. So thank you for bringing that up, Michael. Again, one of my favorite videos of all time, that particular video. But it took way longer than I thought it would. It took way longer. But you know what? I am happy with the results. I am so happy with the results of that video in terms of how it came out. So Definitely not a total loss, for sure. Okay, guys, I think we're almost done here. In time. In plenty of time. Which is good, because we could get to the Gordon Ramsay one like pretty much right away, if that's the case. See if there's anything else I'm missing here. I don't think so. Oh, actually, you know what I should give him? I should give him like a little tail, right? Though I don't even think you're gonna see it in the final, but I gotta give him a little tail. That made me laugh a little bit. This little tail, I'm putting it back behind him. Don't give him a tail? Well, he needs a stinger. He needs a stinger. There it is. So it's not a tail, per se. It's a stinger. Because he's a bee. What do you say going on to his tail? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? It's in the back. You guys. Dislike. Okay. Just don't look at it if you don't like it. Just don't look at it if you don't like it. Okay, I lost a lot of followers today. Sorry, dudes. Sorry, guys. There you go. So Kieran likes it. Kieran's my friend. Give it 5, Kieran. Just for you, Kieran. Give it 5. We like the stinger. It's not a tail, guys. It's a stinger. It's not a tail. It's a stinger. There you go. Intellect 1, 2, 3. Mental edge. Give me 5. There you go. It's a stinger. All right, my friends. If it's one of those things. If I think we're at the good enough stage and we're done, then it's time to move on. Let's go move on. We're gonna move on to the Gordon Ramsay for today. Today's a doozy, my friends. Stingers are cool, Alf Michael. There you go. Stingers are cool. Give it 5. There you go. There you go. Hey, Ditchia here. First time watching a live stream. Thank you very much. The tally wants a high 5 too. There, the tally 78. High 5. There, intellect 5. Okay, guys. So we're going to leave it here. Okay, let me bring this back all the way. Okay, which is good because the other camera stopped. And let me put this right. You know what this song reminds me of? This song? It's like, woman, let me be your woman. Woman. Been watching a lot of TikTok, you know. So there you go. That is our Bee Man or Ant Bee or whatever. We'll come up with a good name for that. Ant Bee, Bee Man, Ant Bee. There you go. So we are going to take a 10-minute break here, guys. I got to change wardrobe, and we will get to the Gordon Ramsay. And I'm telling you, if you've been following the Gordon Ramsay videos, this is the doozy. All right, this is the doozy. We're gonna get to this one. I'm probably gonna laugh the most at. Okay, so you guys ready? Okay, make sure that you hit the bell. Hit the bell so you know when I'm on. I should be back around 5:30 at the latest. It is 5:17 a.m. right now. We're 5:30. We're gonna take an hour to try to draw Gordon Ramsay as this next character. Okay, it's a doozy, my friends. It's a doozy. Okay, thank you guys. Before I go, everyone in the chat say hi to me. Everyone in the chat say hi before I go. All right. See you in 10. New York Art, Kieran, Arian. Great to see you guys. Hope to see you all in the next stream. Say hi before I leave, guys. Say hi before I leave. Say hi. There you go. Harsh, Cyclunder, hi. Chia, Kieran, Aditya, Arian, Michael Alphin, Tethan Gaming. I missed that. Oh, it's going faster now. See, this is one thing I like about. I like it. I don't like about more people watching is the chat goes faster. You know. Let's see. Make sure I get everybody here. So Harsh. Hold on, guys. Apologies. Let's do this properly. There you go. Arian. Tan the Man Gaming. That's it. Tan the Man. I like that. Tan the Man. Guara, Michael Russell, Harsh, Intellect. Hold on. Now I can't scroll down. Let's go down all the way. We gotta miss people here because I scrolled up all the way. Cyclone Urchin, I said you guys already. Dion, how you doing? John. Who else is here? Rob, how you doing, Rob? There you go. Coal Dust. Coal Dust. Coal Dust. Is like that like gold dust? Coal Dust. How you doing, my friend? Coal Dust. I said Michael already. Mental Edge. The Tally, of course. Hi. Okay, guys. If I stopped... If I didn't mention your name, go to the next stream and say hi there, okay? Back in 10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes, and I will see you soon. Thank you guys for joining in the stream. Love you all. Love you all. Before I go, guys, you know what I got to do. You know what I got to do. Give me a high five here. Give me a high five here. I'll see you guys in a few minutes. And, guys, one more thing. Remember, I'm your best friend.